it is spring, and May tends to be one of our heavier rain months, and we're certainly going to see it this weekend in parts of mid-Missouri. And of course, rain can be a problem when there's too much of it. The soils become saturated, the water has nowhere to go, so it starts to run off and goes into those lower lying areas. Creeks, streams, rivers, those start to come up, as well as we got to really watch the roadways. So flooding can be a big issue, especially on roads. And as we're going to be out traveling this weekend, you're going to want to keep an eye, because that water is going to be coming up, as we see, especially by the rivers and creeks and streams, but also some low-lying roads could be underwater, especially in southwestern Missouri. I don't know if you knew this or not, but it doesn't take a lot of water to cause a person to be swept away by the water. Only 6 inches of fast-moving water can sweep you away, kind of like what I'm standing in right here. About 6 inches, if it's moving fast, it can wipe you off your feet. 12 inches of water can actually carry away a small car if it's moving fast, as well as 18 to 24 inches. Not too much needed to get an SUV, a truck, or a van. Some of those could actually start to float and move with that little bit of water, up to 2 feet of water. So what does that mean? Well, as you're driving, many of us sometimes will come across a water-covered roadway, and it is best not to go through those barricades. And don't go around barricades and flooded roadways, and try and avoid going through those roads. Turn around, because you just don't know how deep the water is. And it doesn't take much rainfall. Even 2 inches in just 6 hours can cause flash flooding and the water to come up in the roads. And I don't know if you knew this or not either, but most of the flooding deaths, at least half of those, are related to vehicles. So if you're traveling this weekend, or if you're going to be camping near rivers or streams, creeks, keep a close eye, and remember, turn around, don't drown.